What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today this video is going to be doing predictions for games going on Thursday, February 28th. Got a couple good games going on tonight that I'll be talking about. But before I get into those, I'm going to do my recap that I do every video. So my first takeaway coming from Oklahoma State versus number 11 Texas Tech. Takeaway from that one is Texas Tech showed a lot of resilience, blew a late lead in that one. Saw Oklahoma State come back and send it to overtime. And by that, I mean Lindy Waters hit 4 threes in the final minute, even one from way downtown as time expired to send it to OT. But Texas Tech, a legit team, a team that can really make a run in March just because of how sound they are defensively. Going to be tough to follow up that Elite Eight run last year, but I think they can get there again and possibly the Final Four if their offense can continue to score like they have been recently. Next takeaway coming from Tennessee, ranks number 7th at Ole Miss. Tennessee got a big win on the road that they needed. People have been kind of falling off on Tennessee here. I still think they're a team that can also make a run in March just because of how they get points down low, really can attack teams and get on the glass as well. So Tennessee got a big win against the team that's most likely in the tournament, Ole Miss. So that's something to keep an eye on as well as Tennessee finishes out the SEC, where we'll see them as they're still in a three-way tie with Kentucky and LSU. And the final takeaway coming from number 10 Marquette versus Villanova, a great game there if you guys watched it. Villanova came out on top by 6. Marquette had a chance to clinch the Big East regular season title, could not do it. A much-needed win for Villanova after 3 straight losses. So we could see these two teams match up again in the Big East tournament championship. So that's something to keep an eye on as well. But a big bounce-back win and a much-needed win for Villanova. So those are my 3 takeaways. I'm going to go ahead and get to my picks for tonight. First game I'm going to be talking about, a Big East matchup here. Xavier going on the road against St. John's. 2 teams at the middle of the pack right now. St. John's needs this win pretty badly. Got to over 500 in the Big East with the win over Seton Hall the other day. I do like St. John's in this one. Xavier has been rolling. Najee Marshall has been tearing it up recently, and along with Scruggs as well for them. So those 2 guys are going to be a tough matchup for St. John's, but I do like the way St. John's matches up. A lot of bigger athletic guards in Heron and Figueroa. Also, Shamori Pons is back at home. I think St. John's is going to win this game. I think they're going to win it close to double digits, so I like St. John's in that one over Xavier just because of their athletic defense. Next game we got Nebraska at number 9, Michigan. Michigan coming off that loss to Michigan State, in which they hung in there for a while, just couldn't score the ball at the end. Going up against a Nebraska team that's really struggled, especially without Isaac Copeland Jr. I just like Michigan in this one. Their defense is too good for a struggling Nebraska offense as of late, especially without one of their key forwards. They don't have what it takes to beat Michigan on the road. I've really struggled without Copeland, like I said. Michigan, I think their offense picks it up a little bit. Nebraska not very deep, so I think they can get out in transition if that's something they look to get into. So I do like Michigan in that one. I think it's going to be right around that 12 mark there. Next game we got number 24 Wofford at Chattanooga. Wofford, one of the most exciting teams in the country, 2nd in offensive efficiency rating. They got 4 guys who shoot over 40% from 3, and they've all attempted over 85 threes on the season. An incredible stat. They've shot 43% in conference play for them. Absolutely unreal. They've won 15 in a row now. A sleeper team come March. I expect them to win this one handily on the road with Chattanooga with that explosive offense that they have. So I do like Wofford in that one. And I expect them to blow out Chattanooga. Wofford is a team to keep an eye on, a team that can make a lot of noise in March. Next game we got USC versus UCLA, a Pac-12 matchup. Thought I'd throw this one in there, just talk a little bit about it. Haven't talked much about the Pac-12 this year for good reason. Very down year for them. I do like UCLA in this one, however. UCLA is a better offensive team, playing better as of late too, especially with that big win against Oregon to Jalen Hands go off for almost 30, dropped like 27 in the second half. So I do like UCLA in that one. They're at home, a big game against USC. So I do like the Bruins to go ahead and beat the Trojans in that one. Next game we got #1 Gonzaga at Pacific. Good one here. Not really though. Gonzaga favored by 24.5. I think they're going to cover that as well. They're just playing too good as of late. Been tearing it up this season. They've been beating opponents in the West Coast Conference by over 30 points per game. I don't think Pacific really stands a chance in this one. Pacific does not score the ball particularly well at all, and they struggle to defend. There's no way they can match up with Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura, Brandon Clark. I think Pacific's really going to struggle on the boards, so I do like Gonzaga in that one, and I like them to cover that one as well. Final game I'm talking about coming from number 25 Washington against California, another Pac-12 matchup. I like Washington in this one. They've been shooting pretty well in conference play, almost 39%. And, they're the best three-point defending team in the Pac-12, holding teams to about 31% from three. I do like Washington, though. They have struggled on the road recently. Won a game only by 7 on the road. Lost to Arizona State and only beat Washington State by 2. So I think California's give them a little bit of trouble, but ultimately I do like Washington to come out on top. I'll look for it to be within single digits, though. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, subscribe if you have not already. Also, follow my Twitter and Instagram, Hilly Hoops. I appreciate all you guys watching. Let me know if there's a game I missed that you'd like me to cover. Comment down below. I'm more than willing to shoot you my opinion on that. So let me know if there's anything I missed. Keep giving me feedback. I really appreciate it. Have a great night watching college basketball.